he's not awake yet. Oh well. Wake up, Mr. Squirrel. Look at you in your little nest. Mr. Squirrel! Mr. Squirrel! It is time for you to be awake. What's the matter? You hear the noise too? Settle down. Well, Mr. Squirrel, it seems to me like you have found a beeping noise. Let me show you how to find it the right way. Okay, the first thing you have to do is search each room thoroughly. Excuse me, Mr. Squirrel, it's rather dark in here. Lights! Ah, that's better. Now, if you would kindly get up, we can begin our search. The first thing to do is follow the loud noise to where it seems to be clearest. This is quite a lovely place you have here, Mr. Squirrel. Pipes? Nothing. Shh. Oh, Mrs. Newton. Mr. Squirrel, have you ever thought about getting a muzzle? It does seem to be louder out here. What do you think it is? Have you ever heard such a ticking? I did once, but it was on 24. It was actually the ticking of a bomb. A pipe bomb. They're very easy to hide. And you don't have any enemies, so it can't be that. Well, aside from Kevin. I knew you were about Mr. Squirrel! Mr. Squirrel! Why would you... Kevin? I'll see you later, Kevin. Mr. Squirrel? What are you thinking, Mr. Squirrel? You do have enemies? Mr. Squirrel, it does seem to be louder over that side of the house. So let me give you another piece of helpful advice. Shut the doors to all of the rooms and stay very still and quiet, listening for that strange noise. Door 1. Was the sound muffled at all? Good job, Mr. Squirrel. Your first job is complete. Well, Mr. Squirrel, are you out of ideas again? Well, let me suggest 2. Number 1, MapQuest. Keep in mind that MapQuest makes no guarantees as to the accuracy of their shots. What's it say? No. That's expensive equipment. Fine, I suggest option 2, the latest technology. Beside your computer, you'll find a Verizon bag with the latest GPS. that would be it. Please turn it on. No, stop. You'll break it. Don't do that. There's a button. No, stop it. It will not work. It will not work if you hit it. Now, turn it on. There's a switch. There you go. Now, stop it. Do not hit it anymore. It is not necessary to hit it. Type in what you're trying to find and the local radius. What's the matter, Mr. Squirrel? What is it? Everywhere? Around your house? Stop that! She doesn't like it either. It's okay, Mr. Squirrel, mistakes happen. You don't have to be hateful and cruel about it. Mr. Squirrel, where are you going? Mr. Squirrel, where are you going? Mr. Squirrel, I have to protest. Mr. Squirrel! Mr. Squirrel! How dare you, you no good dirty little son of... How dare you destroy that piece of equipment? I worked so hard to get this thing for you. Now, here's what I am going to do. I'm going to give you your club back. I'm going to put 2 minutes on the countdown clock. And you know what? If you don't find the bomb by then, you go boom! Now, have your hammer back, and are you ready for your final hint? Clock start now. Use your old ways of dog. Congratulations! Now that you found it, get rid of it or defuse it quickly! Look at him run! He's not as graceful as Kevin. And the tree, Mr. Squirrel, really? I don't think that's going to work! Oh no, Mr. Squirrel, you wouldn't! Mr. Squirrel! Oh boy, Mr. Squirrel, this should be interesting. I'm so impressed with your ingenuity. But really, blowing up your mailbox? Let's watch. So excited. Time for... Now that you found it, get rid of it, defuse it, something, quickly! Outside? That's a great idea, Mr. Squirrel. What are you going to do? Mr. Squirrel, no! Well, Mr. Squirrel, what have we learned today? I think we can safely chalk this one up as a failure. Go back to sleep. You make me sick. Goodbye, Mr. Squirrel.